So here is part 1 of chapter 1 of the Cortina MK3 Restoration project. This has been inspired by Pete C from Cortina City, and hopefully we get this one done. This is probably worse than Pete's one, so here we go. Yes, it is a very sad Cortina. Quite some half sensible wheels on it, although they don't hold air anymore. And here is some of the work which I have ahead of me. In a minute I'll introduce you to my cameraman, because obviously I'll be doing some work and he can film it. We're just doing this to show what's what. There's the Flintstone. Quite rare interior, I believe. They call it the Ruby. I'm going to need loads and loads of parts, so I would very much appreciate it if any of you got parts lying around that you want to sell me cheap, because this is not going to be a cheap restoration. There we go. In here I know I've got my work cut out, but my view on things of this age are everything is savable. There's only a Cortina L, so we have some good plans for this car. It's not like it needs restoring back to its original state. It's not a GXL or a GT, it's just a 1600L. But my plan for this will be a V6 Essex 3 litre. I know I've got to be doing some... Oh look, there's a good wing there. That will go back on. All the doors have had it. I've even got a mirror. I don't want to move it too far just in case it breaks. As you can see, we really do have our work cut out. I will show you the bonnet. I'm just going to introduce you to the cameraman, my grandson George. Hi. Well done, George. He will be holding the camera most of the time. Actually, George, hold that now please while I open the bonnet. What's left of the bonnet, of course. Some of it is still stuck on the this doesn't actually go anywhere now. So there you go, show the fuse box over there, the bulkhead. But look at this, this is still solid. A solid battery tray. To be fair, the passenger side is not too bad. But there's what's left of the bonnet, and with a 1600 crossflow in it, which does actually surprisingly still turn. However, it's the alternator seized, the water pump seized, but the engine itself still turns. So there we have it. This is what the work cut out. Oh, let me just grab that a second. This is the work that we've got taken on. So as you can see, most of it is all rotten inside the engine bay. Now this car was last taxed in 1988. Therefore, if you go by those assumptions, this car has been sat in a garden for 32 years. So we don't have to take any real hard guesses as to what state this cell is going to be in. This video, these course of videos, is going to be the full restoration, the full stripping down. We've never done this before. This is my first restoration, and this is George's first cameraman project, so we're going to have to bear with us. But I really would like to shout out for any parts going cheap or even going, so we can rebuild this. Okay, I'm gonna put the camera down for now, and we'll set it all up on YouTube so you can follow the restoration, the quite brave restoration, considering it's our first attempt. There we go.